Whether you're gearing up for a trip overseas, traveling around the country, or getting ready to go on a weekend of backpacking, the Deuter Quantum 60 plus 10 SL pack is going to be the perfect companion. There's definitely travel-specific features here that are great for traveling on planes and trains. There's also features that make this pack really trail-worthy. So we're gonna kind of dial in, look at all the different features, and talk about why the Quantum pack is so versatile and great for multi-use. The first thing to talk about with any backpack is how it carries the load and the suspension system. So I'm gonna turn the big pack around and just talk about all of those features. You've got Deuter's very quick shoulder harness and suspension system here, and this is going to carry the load really well compared to some other travel-specific backpacks out there. So as I said, it's definitely trail-worthy. You've got a very adjustable shoulder harness here, and it's very easy to adjust. It's got a Velcro system, and there's different points of adjustability. So all you have to do is open up that Velcro and put it on the point that you need it to be. This is the SL version of the Quantum 60 plus 10 pack, and anytime you see SL on the naming of a Deuter pack, that means that it's more of a women's specific version. So the torso length is typically shorter. The hip belt is going to be a little bit more contoured to fit a women's body shape. The shoulder harness itself is set to be a little bit more narrow, and even things like the buckles are smaller. The length of the shoulder harness is shorter as well, and so you've got really great women-specific features here, so you can really dial in that fit. If I take a look at the padding here on the back panel, you've got really durable, really stable back panel. So this is going to be able to carry a big load. And here on the shoulder harness, you have a lot of padding. You also have mesh, so it's going to be really breathable as you're hiking, as you're walking, traveling from here to there. There's a lot more padding here on the back panel than you would expect from just a simple travel pack. And moving down to the hip belt and the lumbar area, you have a really trail-worthy hip belt. So, you know, this is really padded, really comfortable, and because it's the women's-specific pack, you have some contouring and some shaping here. Here on the small of your back, you have a really great lumbar pad there. You've got an adjustable sternum strap, and that adjusts up and down. Really comfortable sternum strap there. This is a hydration compatible pack, so you've got a hydration sleeve in there. You can route the hose out through there and use it with the shoulder harness here. On the hip belt, you have a pocket on one side. This is a really big zippered pocket, so easy to access snacks or just items you want to get your hands on quickly. And the adjustment here on the hip belt is really easy. Nice burly buckle there, so it's going to last a long time. I want to detail all of the travel-specific features on this pack. First thing I want to point out while we have the pack turned around is there are 3 very durable haul handles or grab handles on this pack. So with any backpack, these smaller straps aren't necessarily meant to hold the entire weight of the pack if you were to just grab it from up off of the floor, but there are sturdy grab handles. There's one here on the back. If I flip the pack around, you've got 2 more on the front, so there's a really handy one down here on the bottom. And then if I uncover this, there's one up here. So it makes it really easy to pick up your luggage and carry it like that. It's not something that's on a lot of trail packs. So first feature I want to point out there, you probably noticed there's a detachable day pack here, and I've got it separated from the pack just to show the different features, but this is really great for travel. If you're just going out on short day trips, you can take this pack with you, leave the big pack behind. And as you're traveling, you can put essentials you want to keep with you, like your passport, an extra layer, laptop, iPad, something like that. So this is a really great pack. You've got a zipper that goes around the outside, and this is kind of a bellows pocket where you can condense that down and make it a very small day pack, or you can undo that zipper and make it a little bit bigger. So that size is just really convenient for day travel. You've got a nice little pocket on the front here. You have a toggle for keys so you don't lose those. I've got just a cell phone and some electronics in that front pocket. That pocket goes all the way down to the bottom here, so it is a nice deep pocket there. And then you have one main body. So that opens up really wide. You've got enough room for extra layers, electronics, and there's even a sleeve in here. You could put a hydration system in that sleeve, but I actually have an iPad in there, so it's big enough to store something small like that, to keep it tucked away. And all in all, this is just a really convenient, nice little pack. There are 4 buckles on this pack, and it attaches to the front of this backpack. So you can haul all of it at once, or you can have them separate. So really convenient little day pack there. I'm gonna set this pack aside just so we can take a look at all the other travel specific features. Here on the main pack, you've got a really big U-shaped opening here in the pack, and that is really great for traveling. So it opens up almost like a piece of luggage. If I open that up here, really easy to access pocket. So like I said, this opens like a piece of luggage. You have access into the bottom, the middle, the top of the pack, and you can go through and pull out what you need. So really easy to organize your clothing and your gear inside the pack with this U-shaped zipper. You do have compression straps here on the front, and these are actually the same straps that attach to the day pack. So when the day pack is attached on here, it makes it really convenient attachment points. But with this strap that goes over the front of the pack, you can really compress the pack down. So on long trips, if sometimes you have the pack fully packed out, sometimes you have less gear in there, you can use these big straps on the front to really compress that down and hold in the load. Down here at the bottom, you do have access into the bottom of the pack, and this is what I normally call a sleeping bag compartment. 2 compression straps down here as well. This is also a nice open pocket. So I do have a sleeping bag in that pocket, and there is a zipper compartment between the lower and the main body of the pack. You can unzip that and have one big pocket there, but I have it compartmentalized out. So you can see that big zipper down there. If I move up to the top of the pack, this is also a top loading pack, so you can access the main body through that. And this is where the 60 plus 10 comes in the naming. On a lot of Deuter packs, they have a little bit of extra space at the top of the pack. So if I expose this lid, right now I don't have it packed out completely, so there's a little bit of space with this expandable collar on the top of the pack. So if you do have more gear, more luggage, clothing that you need to put in the pack, this top lid is floating, so you're able to adjust these straps here on the front, on the back, move that lid up, and just get that extra 10 liters of capacity. So that's what the extra 10 is on the naming here. But if I take a look at the lid on the pack, you have access to a small pocket down here on the bottom, so it's a nice hidden pocket. And then on the back of the pack, you've got a wide open zipper to store essentials like a first aid kit or a map or something like that, something you want to get your hands on quickly, and something that's lightweight that you can put on the top of the pack. Moving down to the bottom of the pack, one last feature that makes this an awesome travel pack is that it comes with a travel cover. It's on the bottom of the pack right here. It's called the transport cover, and this is a great little design. It's basically a very lightweight sack that you can put this entire backpack inside if you need to check this luggage. So the zipper is down here on the bottom of the pack, and if I bring this out, you can see that it's a very lightweight but also durable material. So this is the transport cover. This also acts as a rain cover for the pack if you're wearing it outside, but this is really convenient because if you're traveling with this pack on planes or any other form of transportation, all of these straps that stick out may get caught on things, they may rip, and as a traveler who's had a pack that got damaged in travel, this is a very excellent design. We talked about all the features that make it an excellent travel-worthy pack, but this is also a trail-worthy pack. So weekend trips or multi-day trips, this is gonna be perfect. Going through the features here, on the side you have two nice water bottle pockets, so you can stick water bottles in there or any other gear. On the side you do have compression straps here, so you could even store something like tent poles here on the side, or any piece of gear that you would want to lash to the outside of the pack. There are straps down here on the bottom. I can see that being great for a sleeping pad or something lightweight. These also work as compression straps. There's plenty of places on the outside of this pack to lash gear, and because of the design with the lower sleeping bag compartment, the middle, and the top lid, it works really well for your backpacking gear, camping gear, and any gear like that. Again, with these haul loops here, really easy to maneuver the pack, and it is hydration compatible, so you can put a hydration system in there for on the trail. All in all, with the durable materials, all of the different features that make it great for multi-use, the very supportive suspension system, this is a great companion for any type of travel, backpacking, hiking, or anything else you can throw at it. It is the Deuter Quantum 60+10 SL pack.